Alright boys, here we are today. We are going for the ladder climb with the Butter Chaos. So I've been playing a bit off stream, and right now we are at 7 shields. So 7 shields in Dragon rank. So if we want to hit top 10, we need to get to 36 shields. I don't know if we can do that today, but I'm thinking maybe by the end of this, season, the end of this league, which wraps up on early Monday morning, we might be able to hit that top 10 spot. But right now, we are down at 7. We are a bit of an underdog. We've only been playing for 1 week, and we are way beneath the typical XP level for people that are playing at this. So we're way beneath XP, which means we have a shortage of cards. We don't have as great card diversity. But right now we are sitting at 7 shields. We're 1 away from being in the top 100. So if we can win 1 more game, we'll break into the top 100. So let's see what we can do. Alright, so this is Butter Chaos deck. I'm trying to think, have I made any significant changes from the last time I've streamed? Probably should have done a deck overview first. I know I did get a couple new cards, so some things probably have changed. Alright. We can... You know what? We're going to throw out these turtles. I'm gonna pick them back up later. Alright, we haven't hit Darwin yet. I think we're gonna do... Oh, jeez. Because I kind of want to throw this turn. Yeah, I should have played the Dragonfly. I was about to play, but ran out of time. I wanted to throw the turn, but I didn't think we were going to be able to get a win. But actually, it was kind of good, because we just... that Purple Emperor didn't get buffed. Alright. So we had that small loss. I think now we go for a bigger Dragonfly turn to get some energy going for us. Oh dang, he had Ghost on this one. Alright. Well, he's gonna have his energy production. But so we're also gonna get energy production. So we get +1, he gets +2. But we don't need a ton of energy, so if he's not running the King Cobra, even just that 1+1 can probably sustain us the entire game. We can probably just burn down max playing out cards every turn. They get a couple of discounts with the zips, and we're probably good to go. That being said, I don't know if I actually am going to hit a discount with the zips, because I think that's the play. I think I want to hit the Darwin, and play the Darwin before I play those guys, the Finch and the Galapagos Tortoise. I could be throwing by doing that, to be honest. That might be a bad play to be trying to go for that. Reason being, we're having suboptimal turns, holding on, waiting for that. I think I just tossed him at this point. I didn't hit Darwin here, and I don't want to be forced into playing Darwin right away, because I can hold on to the Darwin a little bit and try to line it up, so that those butterflies I had played back on... When did I play it? Back on round 1, turn 2. They can also get buffed by it. So round 1, turn 2 would mean that it's going to hit back up. I'll be drawing those cards again. So round 1, turn 2. I'll be drawing them around 3, turn 2. So that means even if I had drawn Darwin this turn, I wouldn't have wanted to play it. Like this turn that I just passed. This turn that we're currently on, I can consider playing it because it's going to be active for this turn and the next 2 turns. So it'll be able to hit most, but not all of those Dragonflies that we picked up. But I think we go with this. Playing the buffing one because it buffs them everywhere. They don't need to be in hand. So this kind of buffing one is kind of okay to just throw out whenever you pick it up. Ideally, you'd want to be able to play it alongside your Peacock, so it also gets that +10 permanent, because that only affects in hand. But make do with what we can. Okay, so I want to hold on to the Zebra if I can. gets plus 17 if it's the first one of the turn. The only question is 228 enough? Because that might be his Godzilla again. Already play Godzilla turn 1? Or am I thinking of a different game? No, he didn't play Godzilla. Okay, so that's not something I've seen. Terminator. Okay, but the purple guy is kind of weak, so... Okay, so he gave me that, but now his Purple Emperor got the plus 100. Okay, so I might be able to predict that was a Purple Emperor. But you know, if he's gonna throwing a turn to upgrade the Purple Emperor, worth it. Throwing around when I already have a win, and I'm going into a really strong hand, very questionable. I think this is gonna be a 3-turn win, which is not super common for this deck. This deck usually grinds it out until the late game, and it can run up against Drainflation and go for the full 5 rounds and still be playing 3 cards for most of the game. But okay, yeah, we got a second Dragonfly buff. That just makes it so all of our Zips can be inefficient. It doesn't matter. I think we just try to win this. Yeah, I think we just try to win here. I think I want to play it like this, even though I'm not losing the Elizabethan. Gonna do pretty good up there. All right, so we're up 313. He's got a ton of energy, so he's got inflated energy, but nothing else. I guess that's just meant to counter what drain decks only. It's really not doing much. Honestly, I don't even know what the better play out is. Is that the best I can do? 2/2/2 versus what? I think I just go for the 2/2/2 and say I win. Right? That was a big play. What I want to see a big Drainflation deck, because this does really well against those cards that the decks are. What they mainly do is drain the other deck and then increase their own energy, and then they maybe have one big card, they maybe have like a Terminator and a Godzilla, so they have like one big card per round that they'd play, and then you just crush those because they run out of their. They don't run out of their energy. They try to drain my energy, but then they just don't have enough power. Because I don't need a ton of energy to pump out a lot of power. Alright, we already got these off rip. So what I'm gonna do... so a part of me wants to go like this. So I guarantee the Zebra on turn 1 the next time it comes around. But this runs into the problem. In the case where Darwin is the last card of my deck, I get a little screwed because I miss the Finch for two sightings of it. I think I'm just gonna risk that Darwin is not the absolute bottom card of my deck. So that's the risk that I'm taking with this. If it's the bottom card of my deck, it kind of sucks. Which on the other hand, I kind of want it to be, I don't want it to be the bottom, I want it to be towards the bottom, like the second to last one maybe. Or, because right now if I can just play out all my Science-y cards, that would be wonderful. Actually, let's go... Yeah. Just considering if I want to try to Zips that for a really cheap turn. But it's not really necessary. The Zips will hit the set of all sets for 2. Oh shoot, that Shinigami. Please tell me I still win the round. The turn, I still wasn't looking. Okay, I don't need to win the round as long as I won that turn. Because now I have one turn where I'm up. Okay, so now I know. This is what, round 1, turn 2 that was. So round 3, turn 2. Watch out for the Shinigami. So during the arts and culture, watch out for the Shinigami. Alright. I can I think I just say I accept the loss for this round. And I just play like that to go for the buffs. Oh, and he wasted so much energy. I wasn't even particularly strong. I was just trying to play all the Euclid, so it's back into the cycle to buff Chaos Theory and Golden Ratio to just buff all my butterflies and my life on land. Alright, I wanted the game to show me a Darwin pretty soon. I think I just wasted the zip here. Oh, I've got to be drawing the set of all sets real soon, right? It's got to be in the next 2 hands guaranteed. Let's just go for this. I can go for that, or I can go for holding the Pythagoras. I think I'm just going to play it like this. Have the Pythagoras paired with the calculus and have the butterfly later on. If I draw a lot of butterflies, then that's pretty decent. I want to see the Darwin this turn. Show me Darwin. Okay. Perfect. Alright. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Here we go. We move the butterfly there. And butterfly. Then we should draw the Darwin pair next turn. And we want to play Darwin pair into butterfly buffer. Okay. Oh wait, that was turn 3. I thought I had one more turn. Shoot. Okay, I want to launch out for Shinigami next turn. So no Shinigami this turn, so I can safely play that. And that'll hit a double buff and be good value. That'll be -8. That'll be to play 2 zips. Oh wait, this is the first or second zip? Second zip, right? Or am I combining games in my head? Oh no, this would have been first. That was my first time through the deck. Okay, so -4, so that net 3, because I'm gonna eventually play both of these. Unless I hit a surprise loss. Yeah, that's the Shinigami that I gotta watch out for. Got him! Shinigami the freaking Chaos Theory that just buffs my butterflies. I don't care about that. Counting your cards. Get wrecked. This can go with the butterfly out in the first position, so that's not going to be there. Yeah, the golden ratio is going to be useless at the very end of the game. Calculus is slightly stronger stats, so calculus is the one that's more worth playing and holding on to. I'm thinking in 2 rounds at the very end if we get... Oh shoot, that was... I just was not paying attention. I should have gone all out there. I just was too excited by wrecking the Shinigami. I should have played my set of all sets and like just try to have like the most powerful turn I could to get to the next round. Just to try to carry over to the next round. Okay, 1 second. Let's do a little overview. Right, so what has changed in this deck? He added in the Twin Paradox, which you saw featured, and it's better Euclid. It's better Euclid. You play it once, it goes from 5 cost to 4 cost. So after one play, it's just better Euclid, and it keeps on getting cheaper. Fulfills the same function. I'm trying to decide, do I actually want the Zips? Because the good thing about the Zips is that it almost always has a target to hit in the set of all sets. Because once I draw the set of all sets, I rarely play it unless I'm already at 2 losses and just trying to get as much power as I can to win the last round of a turn, as like a Hail Mary sort of play, or I play it in the very last round. So because I hold on to it for such a long while, the Zips can almost always hit it. And so even if I play Zips before I even see this, first Zips misses, and then I get a -4 just on this, Zips combined cost would be 10 with a -4 discount. Because I should always play set of all sets almost every game, unless I get surprised by the loss. Last game I was just being dumb, so I missed it, but I should be playing it almost every game. So I'm just, and the Zips also helps out because if it hits any of the other math cards, that's just a bonus. But even just getting the -5 on the set of all sets, like -2 then -4, total of 5, that means that it was 9 cost altogether, or 4.5 per play, which makes it just a very just value card. Like this Zips is already hitting for 4 here, so it's net costing 3. Because I'm going to play both these cards at some point or another. And yeah, against the Drainflation deck, that's exactly what you want to see. Getting the good value off the Zips. I didn't even know it was a Drainflation deck, but that was just yeah, this will be a good example actually. I should remember to cut out this video, because this will probably be a good example of how this deck tends to counter Drain decks. I think I just want to cycle the yeah, I think I just play it like this because I want to play the Twin Paradox and have that cycle in as quickly as I can. Jeez, that was rough. Normal Drain decks, yeah, but all this minus stats. I'm used to the ones that just grab the energy and aren't effing with the stats. Okay. So I'm probably going to lose round 1 and round 2, and then win 3, 4, 5. That's how these matchups typically go. Golden Ratio Euclid. What is it that's doing all this? -10 until played. End of round and this turn. Okay. That's fine. This is a 4 cost 66. I mean, I'm losing this turn. Actually, wait. I want to play the Golden Ratio there and play that there. Just so I can have the year 2038 Epoch, the Apocalypse ready. As early as possible, being able to play it. Now the question is, do I want to play Darwin here? I'll have it for the first turn. Okay, what have I seen so far from my nature? I saw 2 butterflies. Yeah, so that means I have a lot of butterflies. Well, that means I have 3 butterflies coming up. I got the finch here. And then I'll hit those 2 butterflies for turn 1, right? Yeah, so this should be able to hit everything that I've played up to this point. Or this should be able to hit all of my life on land, because I've hit... Oh wait, I've done all science. Shoot, I was trying to swap out the set of all sets with the butterfly. Happy that I pulled that back. I was just like, oh, let me play all the science ones. So I could have played my white Morphle Butterfly, but I want to move Euclid over 1 spot. Or actually, that was just effed up placement. But we'll make do. Yeah, did I already play the turtle? Or is that just the last card? I think, oh, the turtle's just last card in the deck. Okay, got it. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to hit everything because I'm gonna have to play Finch Turtle and Zebra Butterfly. Make my cards expensive, I don't care. Is it until played or is it this turn? Until played. Oh no, that's the zips I just read. 3 energy until end of this turn. Oh shoot. Whatever. It would have been nice to be able to play that Dragonfly instead of the zips, but... Do these have Darwin on them or no? Okay, last turn of Darwin. Perfecto. Jeez, game 100 until end of round. That's rough. How do you compete with just the free 100? You got your calculus, your free 5. Yikes. Yikes indeed. I think like it's winnable, but it's gonna be a little rough. Calculus is gonna do more over this chaos theory because I'm not really gonna see any butterflies for a bit. Because it goes to butterflies, and then it was all math, math. Okay, like now I can just go Pythagoras with the chaos theory, golden ratio, and then thinking, this is what am I gonna see at the very end of the game? Jeez, at the end of the game, I don't want to be seeing chaos theory or really Pythagoras. What did I play last turn? Okay, I could move up Pythagoras with some of that, and then I guess if chaos has better stats, I'll do it over golden ratio, or I may have done golden ratio because it'll be 1 cost, because just thinking of drain, that's the reason why I'm not playing cards if I'm out of energy. But I think I'll have just enough energy to push through the rest of the game. And if I hit a Dragonfly, again, I'll be good, for sure. But I think 1 Dragonfly hit is all I really need. Let's look back at this log. Turn after this, oh, and going to Finch and that, not more butterflies, then yeah, I just play out all the butterflies I have now. Wait, I am drawing more butterflies. What the? Oh, because those weren't the butterflies I played with it. Got it. And then my Darwin buff will last until the first round of history. And I'm doing it in this order so that the tortoise will get drawn, buffing my science cards, which isn't going to matter actually, because that's going to be all life of land at that point. Oh, actually, it's already too late. That would have been the lineup for last turn. confident in mine. Will 202 be enough? Shoot. Let's go like that. Make it 305. 202 would have been enough, dang. That was a throw. 202. 202 is the play. Yeah, ordering doesn't matter anymore. Just throw out everything to get the strongest turns. He only has 11 energy though, so it's like hard to produce 324 with that low energy. Play the calculus, and then we'll hopefully draw into less expensive stuff. I could actually look to be sure, but I think either way I want to play this. There's what, gonna be Chaos Theory Golden Ratio I can play? There's gonna be 3 plus this 4. Yeah, I'll be sad. But you can see how this has like enough, this deck is cheap enough and has enough discounts that should be set against most things. So it's 174. I'm just trying to see if I can concoct a way to get any higher. I don't really think there's a way, right? Yeah, because I can't play that. That was what, 174 or 173? I think that's the highest I can get. And that's how you destroy Drainflation. Thank you, Archon, for the example. Archon 87. Yeah. I do the same thing. I friend anyone who beats me, I friend. Thought being that if I ever want to do challenges against people or challenge other people, if this is someone that has beaten my deck in the past, probably a good thing to be able to practice against. They're either 1, they have a deck that's counter to mine. 2, they might be a better deck builder. I might learn some stuff from them. So if anyone beats me, I tend to just add them. And then if people add me, I'm not just going around rejecting random people. Maybe if someone were like spam ping me for things or something like that, send a million trade requests, I might unfriend them, but I think I get that going as early as possible. And Euclid. And then I think I just toss the Finch and say, next time around, oh shoot, he already has all the Aztec things. So he's gonna have already played 3 of them. It's gonna be, if you've played this one already, then it gets buffed. So he's already exactly where he wants to be at. So he wins the last round, almost certainly. So I have to win before then. Actually, let's just go like that. Dang. Yeah, he's played all 4. He has all 4 in a row. That's just gonna be rounds that just insta-win. All 4 in a row with the cheapest at the end. Alright, this game is lost. Like, I'm still gonna try for it, but... oof, that's all I have to say. Oof. This will not be a fun one. The only thing I can do is just hope he runs out of energy. Yeah, he doesn't have the energy to do stuff like that, that he's just silly with throwing away all of his energy. Because I really think that's the only way I can win, by just being more energy efficient than him. That's why decks like this sometimes make me wonder if I should throw in a King Cobra. But I'm just wondering, what would I even replace with that? Like I don't want to get rid of, I could get rid of the Dragonfly, but I don't really want to get rid of it. which is like not the best justification, but like I like to have some ramp to go against the drain decks. I don't think a lot of the drain decks are drainflation decks, where they also pump up their own energy, so they kind of counter a lot of decks by draining, and then they have their own inflation to fight back against the other drain decks. Because a lot of people who play drain think drain is the best thing in the world, and think everyone else should be playing drain. Actually, that'll move it up to turn 1. And I think everyone else should be playing drain for optimal play, which is not true. There are energy efficient decks like Butter Chaos that can destroy the drain decks, as we saw like last game. So not enough power yet. But this is where we start the fight. Except our Darwin placement was kind of terrible, right? We played Darwin how many turns ago? So that was turn 2 of Darwin, so this is turn 3 of 4 for Darwin. He's gonna play all 3 art and culture, right? Alright, so then let's not... Oh, if he's gonna play Ocean, I can do this. Shoot. If I knew that's what it was gonna be, I would have moved the Finch over. I don't need to draw the Finch and the Tortoise the same turn. But I did win, so... I just want to keep the butterflies together in a clump. So if I can do the butterflies with the dragonfly, that's my best odds of hitting the dragonfly each time. Alright, still win by 1. Butterflies are better than Aztec gods. You heard it here first, boys. Your god can't beat a butterfly. Ha ha ha. Actually, let's go. I'm gonna draw the golden ratio at the very end of the game, which will be a little rough, but hopefully with the Twin Paradox and Zips, or between those I'll have something, or no. Actually, it might not be bad if I just need that extra 1 energy to play. If I have like 1 energy and only 1 energy left. But yeah, now I've got my Zebra. This is my last turn. I'll draw. Oh, I should probably put the butterflies in just for the last turn. I draw the butterflies and just say, screw trying to group the butterflies together. It's too late to do grouping. Oh, he left. That was anticlimactic. I thought I was gonna have a big fight to win the next 2 rounds, especially when he played all the Aztecs again, but I guess not. We are at 9 shields. I think that should bring us back to the top 100, right? 10, yeah, 9 shields is tied for 90. That's probably the bare minimum to be in top 100. I peaked out so far earlier this week. not shield peak, but leaderboard peak. I hit 40 because I was one of the earlier ones on the dragon board. I had hit dragon, Tuesday of the week? Yeah, I had hit dragon, and when I made dragon, I was already automatically, with like one shield, like 80 something. So I was already kind of ahead of the curve, but I got up to like 5 shields or something like that and was like number 40. But throughout the week, it climbs and climbs. I think we go Euclid, Zebra, Longhorn. And so keep the Zebra on turn 1. I should probably make a video someday on just deck rotations work. It's easy on a deck where you're always playing like 3 cards a turn, or if you like where it's consistent, you can very easily track your deck and know exactly where you're at. Then why don't I do it exactly? It's easier than it would be otherwise, but it's still some extra effort to do so. But deck tracking can be very valuable. This little book in the corner helps, so you don't have to quite think as much. I've just started using that a bit more, so yeah. You'll see how it works out for me. The only thing is, if you track it, you don't need to spend the time looking through the book to find where it is. Alright, now I'm gonna check how many Layfun lands I'd already see. 1, 2, and then the rest that I've played is science, right? So I'm through 5 of my 11 science. No, Shinigami. Shoot. I was not going to have a 400 something round that early. So right now I'm just trying to pull my sciences in one group and my Layfun land in the other group, and then have my Darwin towards the end of the science group. That way my Darwin can hit all of my Layfun lands. So right now I'm trying to form the science group. Which right now, Darwin's at the very front of the science group, which really sucks. But I can traverse forward through the science group by moving 2 science cards in front of it, or I can move backwards if I try to move through the Layfun land, moving the deck backwards. Moving backwards through the deck. I can visualize it, which makes it a little easier, but I realize that explaining it, saying that probably doesn't help you understand. But yeah, I should make a whole video on my views on like deck rotations and stuff, because I think that's an important part of getting like good at the game. Like, I think you can hit dragon without thinking about it at all. I think you can hit bottom of dragon, but if you want to be in the top 100 at the end of the week, I think that's something you need to consider. That was a close one. But I can greed out there. And that's just keeping Zebra in this first spot, so I'll draw it on turn 1 on the paleontology round, if we get to it. Maybe I should move it earlier and just say, hey, we're not even going to get to paleontology. I'm going to win on money, money, money. And I'll be an extra butterfly in hand to play then. Alright. Shoot, I'm going to have to play a really cruddy Euclid. Or Pythagoras, rather. One hit is rough. One hit is, well, okay, so if you hit one thing, that's fair value. But you don't want to put Pythagoras in your deck to get fair value from it. Like a 4 cost, what, plus 33, that's, in this case, that was a 4 cost, 50, which is good value. That's better than fair, actually. Maybe I was critiquing a little too hard when I was saying fair value. Better than fair, but not, like, fantastic. I want fantastic value whenever I play. Let me look back at this. So I played Zipf's Calculus, and then... yeah, then I started hitting Life on Land stuff. Okay. So yeah, I was able to carry the Darwin just a little bit further into the rotation. It just means it's going to hit a lot more stuff, so my entire deck will be a lot stronger. And then now I'm going to be buffed out of my mind for this arts and culture round. I'm just going to move that to the science group again. We're so low on energy. Dang. That red diamond. I think that's game. That was a good red diamond. So I'm gonna get 6 just because 6 is the minimum. Deny his energy generation as with Martin Luther King. Nope. You do not get to play cards freely today. That's a little edgy, but how much longer is the Darwin on? Ends this turn? Okay, then, yeah. We want to get as much use of it as we can. Or we could say 143 is enough. Oh, that doesn't make a difference. I have 6 energy either way. That's dumb. I should not have done that. I should have either just done golden ratio or none of that. Because now Darwin's up. Yeah, it's just gonna be 6 again. Dang, the basketball gave him extra for losing. Oh, are you helping out the losers? It's better that. 98, or yeah, we go with the 99, and that buffs him next turn. Dang, okay, we lost. Yeah, and just because I didn't hit a single, I don't think I hit a single dragonfly on that game. Did I either go this? Yeah. That's the most I can do on 60. Okay, that is rough. So normally this is good against drain decks, but then just this very next game I lost. I think I need to hit a minimum of 1 Dragonfly, and I don't think I did. Can someone please leave a comment if I did hit a Dragonfly? If you're fuming right now saying, oh, he said that this counters drain decks, and he even hit a Dragonfly and didn't win. If you're fuming over that, please leave a comment. Let me know. Leave a timestamp for when that Dragonfly hit. Okay, we can go for the... I think I want to go Pythagoras, Darwin, this one. The Pythagoras is just getting fair value, which I know I was like, oh, you don't play it for fair value, you play it for getting the insane value, the plus 66. But in this case, I just want to get all the sciences. Beautiful, beautiful. This deck was magnifique. This is like the best start you could hope for. Okay, because we got the Darwin Finch. After we've already played Darwin, we have all of our life on right in a row right after Darwin. Okay, actually let's keep our brain on. Because that butterfly in that position could hit either butterfly. If I hold it or if I play it, it could still hit a butterfly. It'll hit the zebra that we played last turn, or it could hit the white morph if we end up holding it for some reason. Alright. Now we're just looking for the Darwin turtle to pair with the Finch, and then that way we can carry cards until we hit the Finch toward this roadblock. Yeah, this game looks like it's already a 1 game at this point. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. And the Darwin buff is still going. And I'm gonna just try to shuttle that butterfly back up towards the front with other butterflies. So it's gonna have to dredge through the science cards. The science cards are gonna make their way back into this little science pocket. I love it when the game just gives you a win like this. Yeah, I'm up enough that I can just throw in the Chaos Theory. I can go for getting oh, I probably should have thrown out those Twin Paradox to get that buffed up. Is that what, minus 100 until played, or this round? If it's this round, then I'm fine with it, because it's not going to play this round. If it's until play, that's a little sucky, but it's still going to go to its plus 7s on other things. And this turn. Oh, okay, that's nothing. I wasn't going to play it anyway. Actually, let's go there. Okay. Yeah, just ensure you get the Dragonfly hit. Because if we keep hitting dragonflies, then we have no worries at all. We can play through all the debuffs. If we hit every dragonfly, we can play no matter how much drain or energy steal or anything, we can almost always play out our hand. Hit him with the Rue GG already. Yeah, this game was handed to us, so thank the Q gods that easy game, easy life. And I'm gonna have the same one on the Aztec round, so even if I lose the Heartbreak round, it doesn't even matter. Let's just cycle the Euclid. Let's put the Euclid first and then the Calc. Okay, so I'm gonna admit something a little honest here. For Euclid, I just realized it's shaped the future and like Euclid, yeah, Euclid geometry. I just didn't give it much thought. I'm like, oh yeah, he shaped the future. Yep, makes sense. A little slow on that one. If you got it before now, let me know. Peak performance, turtle. So the front two cards here are going to be drawn again before the end of the game, and everything after that point is not going to be drawn again or seen this game. So it'll let me do the Year of 2038 problem, which will be a huge card, and then I'll grab the turtle, which will give a slight buff to all my science cards. I'm not going to play the turtle at the end, but I'm just going to pick it up and have it as a slight buff. I'm gonna play Zip anyway. If I win this round, none of that even really matters, but let's see what he can pull out. So the two lines of thought are, one, I just set up a perfect hand next turn, or two, I'll just give this some thought. I think I play 1, 2, 3. So I'm not drawing the Finch with the Dragonfly, right? I already got the Finch. Yeah. So then I can go Dragonfly, 5 cost Butterfly, 3 cost Butterfly. Okay, now he's got some more energy production from that Martin Luther King. And yeah, order doesn't matter anymore unless it says on the cards. No, plus 17 energy. I'd probably be doing all the same plays, even if I had the plus 17 energy. just do the rude good game. Got my free set of all sets. I just know what they I'm practicing. But you can see win, loss, win, loss, win. They get the early win, like a round 1 win. Oh, well, this was also just like a perfect setup. I also drew like the perfect hand into that. IK Coco. Alright. I know Coco. Look at I know Coco, he's adventurer. I like to check that sometimes to see if they're at. Wait, IK Coco. Adventurer is earlier, right? Not future? It's not someone I played, right? Oh no, Adventurer's up there. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so he's a good amount of above me. I'm only a Seeker at this point, but a lot of people I've been playing with have been Adventurer, Pathfinder, Trailblazer. I even went against one Master Scout. One that's all the way up here. I don't think I got any higher than Master Scout, but because I added in the people that beat me, so yeah. Master Scout. But yeah, all the way up the ladder, I've just been adding, if someone beats me, I just add them. Or, yeah, if someone beats me, at some point, I just add them. So then, reason, yeah, and I already explained the thought process for that, but yeah, we're at 9 shields. 9 shields is still top 100, right? That's what. Alright. So, yeah. So I think we're still top 100. I think we're gonna end stream here. But thank you very much. If you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. If you're, yeah. Leave a comment on whether or not you think this beats Drain decks. We had one game where we went against Drain and we beat them, and another game where we got destroyed against Drain. So let me know what you think about this as a counter to Drain decks. Twitch audience, drop a follow. And I'd like to become an affiliate. I know part of that is my fault for not having a consistent schedule right now. But once I'm able to have a consistent schedule, I'll update the schedule and let you guys know when I'm streaming and the times that we're going at. That way we can always have a larger audience and get affiliate. All right, putting in the hours, and I think I should hit the hour cap soon. We just need to have the average viewer count. So counting on you guys. All right, bye.